Tees it up. Elliott miskicks it across the penalty area. And Seshlar says thank you very much and takes it away.
Brilliant from Nwaneri. Absolutely superb feat. Picks out Harvey Elliott. And what surprised me more than anything was that he tried to take the opportunity with his right foot. So often wants to get it onto his left foot. And he had that time in the box just to let it roll across his body and get that shot away with his left foot. But they're looking a little bit more tired now, Slovenia.
They are, and England are now dominating the possession in a way that they've not yet so far in this match, with less than 20 minutes to play. Still waiting for the opening goal. Hutchinson stabs it infield. Hinchelwood with a cross, but that's between all of the players inside the penalty area, and bounces through for a goal kick.
What I will give credit to Luke Harsley for is that change in system. Now you've got the two wingers in Omari Hutchinson and Ethan Nwaneri really hugging the touchlines. And it's no surprise that England are dominating the ball.
And now he's going to make his other two changes. In fact, we're going to see a couple of Slovenian changes as well. But first of all, it is Hayden Hackney who is going to be replaced
Tyler Morton.
Tyler Morton in the midfield came on in the opening match, the number 23 from Liverpool. And that's it for Ethan Nwaneri, who we've seen only briefly on the right flank, and Jay Stansfield comes on to play up front.
Well, I wondered what Jay Stansfield's mindset would be if he didn't get onto the pitch, being the out-and-out striker within the team who is still here and not getting the opportunity. So we're just going to see what the actual changes are. It looks like Omari Hutchinson's gone onto that right-hand side where Ethan Nwaneri was, and then James McAtee has come across to the left-hand side, and it's Jay Stansfield with Harvey Elliott alongside him in the central positions.
So Jay Stansfield coming on to play for the England under-21s for the 5th time. He's yet to score his first goal. Now would be a good time to open his account. England with it on the right-hand side as Hutchinson, who is now in that position, twists, takes it down into the full-back position, then is forced to bring it away, back up the right flank, and then Harvey Elliott makes himself available. Elliott, in a shaft of sunshine, shoots goalwards, but wildly wide of the goal. Turk just turns to his right and watches it fly by and behind. England 0, Slovenia 0, 5 Live and BBC Sounds on this Sunday night. And I think Slovenia might be about to make a change. No, not yet. Goal kick. And Bayern Munich are now 7-0 up on the part-timers of Auckland City at the FIFA Club World Cup in their opening group match. Jamal Musiala has scored the latest goal. Harry Kane is not yet on the score sheet, I don't think, is he?
He must just be assisting.
Norton Cuffy plays it forward for England, and Hutchinson takes it on. The challenges come in, the ball runs behind. England are saying that should be a corner, but referee Kikachishvili says no. Very clearly we see him saying no to Jack Hinchelwood. It's a goal kick and it's still 0-0.
That's a great challenge. It really is. Wins the ball. Omari Hutchinson wants the foul, but I have to say, Jezina times it perfectly.
Musiala came on for Kane, incidentally. So Kane played the first hour. So Bayern Munich scored 7 goals and Kane hasn't scored any of them. Which
he scores enough.
will be a disappointment for the England captain. I was only talking to him on Tuesday night in Nottingham, Harry Kane, about what might lie ahead. He didn't predict that. So change for Slovenia. The number 9, Seapot, is going to be replaced by Dino Kojic. And in actual fact, neither team in this match started with an out-and-out centre-forward. So perhaps we shouldn't be surprised that it's England 0, Slovenia 0. And Dino Kojic, the 20-year-old who plays for the Slovenian champions Olimpia Ljubljana, is on. And also coming on is the number 21, who is a centre-forward, Jaka Chuba Potočnik of Cologne, just been promoted with Cologne, although really he plays for the Cologne B team, and he's taken the place of Chash Begic. So Potočnik number 21 takes his place out there. And also coming on, the number 11, Kojic. Still 0-0, and time running out. 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes to play. England 0, Slovenia 0. Ball with Turk, the goalkeeper. So Lee Carsley's made his changes now. That's the 5 changes, isn't it, that the England coach has made. And the men who are out there now are going to have to conjure up a goal. Otherwise, England will need something against Germany on Wednesday night. But as you say, Stephen, there is the possibility that Germany win against Czechia tonight and make a load of changes for that game on Wednesday evening. As Slovenia come forward, the ball is played across from the left-hand side of the area. Beadle can come forward and make a good catch. Made some decent saves, actually, after a couple of shaky moments early on in the match. The goalkeeper, Beadle, be one of the contenders for man of the match, as it's played out to the right-hand side for England by Morton. Then Norton Cuffy. Elliott, Tyler Morton, another of the Liverpool men, 3 of them out there now. Tyler Morton drags it back on his right foot, slips the ball forward towards the edge of the area. Stansfield could be onto this, but Turk comes out and he made... For it, Turk has made it, there did look to be contact, and Turk is lying there with his gloved hands over his face, so we will have a moment now.
Yeah, very, very unlucky. It was a lovely ball through from Tyler Morton into Hinshelwood, and he just feels like he has to lift it ever so slightly to get it through to Jay Stansfield. And it's just a shin that goes into the head of the goalkeeper to it, but really smart save again. He said he was the standout person to watch in this Slovenia team. He certainly has been so far.
So just while he receives his treatment, England 0, Slovenia 0. Just to mention, if you are going to be in the Sheffield area on the afternoon of Friday the 4th of July, you might be excited to hear that the commentator's view, which you may listen to on BBC Six, is going to be live. There's going to be a live performance of the commentator's view at the Crossed Wires Podcast Festival. So you can get tickets for that to see, well, some of the biggest stars in radio. Ian Dennis, live on stage in Sheffield, crossedwires.live to get the tickets for that. But the festival has very much got a BBC podcast feel to it. So Sarah Cox is there, Greg James, with tail enders, Gardener's Question Time, if that's your thing. Russell Kane is there as well. Newscast with Chris Mason. So Crossed Wires for that. So Turk, well, I've been telling you about that, has received his treatment. He's okay, Stephen. It's going to be Bayern Munich now. Up. Jamal Musiala with his second goal of the match after coming on for Harry Kane. 0-0 goal in this match. And England, with just 10 minutes to try and force a win. In the same thing. Never won a match at the European Under-21 Championship Finals tournaments.
A draw's great for them, John.
Yeah.
They'll just be happy with a draw to shut this England team down and make it so difficult for them. They'll be delighted with that.
And then, of course, they will play Czechia on Wednesday night in their final group match. England with Cresswell. Out it goes to Hutchinson. Elaborate double step. He takes the ball on, but he's forced out of the penalty area by Brest and then gives it away. Well, no free kick given.
On his heels.
No free kick given. Slovenia bring it forward towards the halfway line. Hutchinson with the challenge of Hutchinson. You just knew it that he was picked up for the foul, and it is a free kick to Slovenia. You've got an exasperated look on your face.
It just drives me insane. I mean, give the first one. The first one's a foul on Hutchinson. He stamps all over his heels and sort of goes to ground. Why is he going to go to ground in that position? He's got no need to whatsoever. Clear as day.
England 0, Slovenia 0. But we are less than 20 minutes away from the Canadian which might well provide more thrills and spills than this. So we will be straight across after 7 o'clock, or just before 7 o'clock, for the start of the Canadian Grand Prix. So we'll wrap things up pretty quickly here. 10 minutes to play.
It doesn't have to do much, does it, John?
It doesn't, no. I mean, it's partly understandable, isn't it, because of the hot conditions that there are in Slovenia this evening, in Slovakia this evening. But it's been that sort of match. As England bring it forward with Kwanzaa. Fresh there. There's the pass to
I forgot my tea stuff. There it is on the side.
Surely Kazza will be looking back at this game, looking back at this video, saying, where's our best opportunities come from? Wide areas, 1v1 situations, and we haven't got enough of them. And when we have, it's been too late in the game.
just needed a little glance that from Elliot, didn't it?
Yeah.
Instead, he got too much on it. So England 0, Slovenia 0. 5 Live BBC Sounds. Closing stages now of England's second group match of the 2025 UEFA Under-21 Championship. Match day 2.
Press the wrong button, isn't it?
6 minutes left.
Oh,
Throw in taken by Ilanic. The figures show 17 attempts on goal by England, but just 1 on target, which was